2025 was the year that I achieved goals that I used to literally pray for, but it was also one of the hardest years of my life. In 2025, I booked my first ever lead role in a film. One of the projects that I'm a lead for is a paid role and it's filming this month. I literally was auditioning for years, did not book not one role. I was getting submitted by my agent, self submitting, and getting some auditions, but again, no bookings. And then out of nowhere, a role. Not even just a role. I booked multiple film roles. So I booked 3 film roles, 2 leads, 1 supporting. And before I had booked those, I worked on, I think, 2 short films. The movie is coming out in April. It's called Cash Bones. It's coming out in April if everything goes to plan. There's going to be a premiere in March. So I am so excited for that. One of the highlights of my 2025 is booking these roles, getting to be on different sets, exploring different characters. Additionally, in October and December, I started booking a bunch of runway shows, including my first paid runway show. And I was starting to think that was never going to happen because of my height. I'm 5'6", and we all know how high fashion is. I did it, and the amount was not really significant for me, like to fully support myself on my modeling career, but it just sort of signified growth. It signified progress. Now getting paid to walk, I'm getting paid to rock designer clothes and walk on a runway. I'm also gonna get paid to do what I love, which is acting. If you were looking at my Instagram, so if you were on the outside looking in, you would think that I was just having the time of my life, back to back bookings, runway shows, fashion shows, like these events. I got invited to a gala, a soiree. I did a lot of shoots in the beginning of 2025, not towards the end, but magazine features. Fashion Week in February, I went all out. I'm gonna post the pictures, the videos, I'm gonna post all that. I'm gonna post the receipts. I worked for a bunch of designers. I'm not gonna lie, I cannot even remember. With acting and modeling, I was making progress. I was making waves in my career. I will not lie. I'm super, super grateful for all the progress 2025 has brought me. But on the flip side, my mental health was not good at all. I started therapy, I think, halfway through the year. I don't want to say my depression came back because I'm not sure it ever really left, but when I had my dog in 2024, I felt like I was much better at managing my emotions and managing depression and my anxiety when I had my dog. And then I lost him at the end of 2024. I think that in itself, like losing my dog, had a detrimental impact on my mental health. I used to go on walks and I would just cry because I'm the oldest of 5 kids. So whenever I'm feeling a certain type of way, I don't feel like I can go to my younger sisters and vent to them about it. And my mom was definitely not an option. So I really had to keep everything in until I started therapy. But even then, I felt like there were some things I could not share with my therapist. I had a lot of emotional weight on my shoulders. And on top of dealing with my personal issues that I felt like no one understood or I couldn't really express, I was also having to deal like my mom because she was struggling a lot. 2025 was a hard year for my entire family, for me, my mom, my siblings. In 2025, my mom's car was stolen, but we got it back. Her bag was stolen, which had like her ID, her credit cards, her cash. We were having problems keeping up with the bills for the house and the store. So it was just a lot of financial pressure. It was a lot of financial stress. And my career that I'm chasing wasn't fully supporting me or my family financially. So that was definitely stressful. It caused a lot of arguments and disagreements between me and my mom. I am an overthinker. I'm a perfectionist. I'm very ambitious and have a lot of goals, big dreams. Disappointment in myself. I was very disappointed in my progress because despite doing all these things, I don't know, I didn't see it like that. I didn't see it like I was making all this progress. I saw it as I should be, I should have been done this, should be way ahead of where I am currently. So I felt like nobody understood what I was going through. It was like one obstacle after another. It was just so much stuff back to back. It was like I could not catch a break. I've come to think of those obstacles as lessons. When something happens, you just have to see what you can learn and grow from it. 2025. What I've learned from 2025 is number one, people who are destined for greatness, they will go through it. They will go through all the trials and tribulations. They will go through obstacles after obstacles. You're meant to take lessons from them. You're meant to learn from them. You're meant to grow from them. You're meant to get stronger and get smarter from them. If I have learned one thing from 2025, it would be that. Something else that I've learned is that with growth mindset, grit, and God, you can accomplish anything. Therefore, I will be successful. I know this. Let's dive into 2026. 2026 is going to be the year that changes my life. 2026 is going to be the year my life changes. I am manifesting that. I will work towards that every single day. I will keep that front of mind. I have my goals ready, vision board, bingo cards, all that. I cannot wait to see what 2026 has in store for me. It's going to be amazing. And if you would like to follow along my journey, or if you would like to share how your journey is going, if you resonate with anything, then like, subscribe, or comment. Just interact. It literally costs you nothing, but it means the world to me. Let's help each other grow in 2026. Let's make 2026 the best year yet. Thank you so much for watching, besties. I appreciate every single one of y'all. Love y'all, and see y'all in the next video.